Yeah, SpaceX is going public, and there's going to be a valuation of $1.75 trillion, which is
Vietnam
quite a
dong
lot.
or dollars?
No, the actual dollars, USD, which is quite a lot. And also compared to the actual earnings of SpaceX, that seems like a really, really high valuation, which have a lot of people scratching their heads, going, "Where's this coming from, and why?"
People banking hard on the moon being mined and having a lot of stuff inside it. They're going to be super upset when they like get through the surface and then this little clanger comes out. It's like, what are you doing? Don't you know what I mean? Like, there ain't nothing inside here.
Just go home, leave me alone.
Yeah, yeah. Do one.
But I mean, that is part of what they're kind of planning, or they're trying to entice investors with. So before filing an IPO and going public, they have to file something called an S1 prospectus. Usually this is like a really boring legal text document. However, the SpaceX one, so the first 14 pages are just photographs of rockets, as you do. And then they use the phrase "extend the light of consciousness to the stars" over and over again, many times throughout it. But there's all these kind of wacky things in there. So you have asteroid mining, you have data centers in space, manufacturing in space, point-to-point transfer, where I guess they're going to have rockets flying people from one place to another around the world,
I've
which
heard about that.
which seems a little bit far-fetched. And it's the kind of thing, I'm sure a lot of these things could happen in the future, but if I invest in SpaceX today, will those things happen and I get my money back within my lifetime? It's like, maybe not.
Well, it does make me quite excited of the idea of living in Vietnam and being able to nip back for a Greg's sausage roll.
Yeah, some of that really high-grade meat that they put inside with the weird
Yeah.
grey color and texture. Yeah.
Can't you just skip it and, create teleportation or something else? But yeah, I mean, I think Elon Musk is probably the biggest personal brand on the planet. It's like most of that money is just because it's Elon.
Oh, yeah, and a lot of investors will invest just because it's Elon Musk. I guess a huge amount of just retail Robin Hood investors. But I mean, of course, the thing is, it's under the name SpaceX, but Grok or XAI became a part of SpaceX not long ago. So really, it's like a huge sort of conglomerate of various companies, because within that you have SpaceX, Grok, and a couple of other things. And really, out of all of that, it's only Starlink that's actually turning a profit.
Right.
Grok, just like every other AI company, is operating at a loss. And even the market cap, this 1.75 trillion, that's like 100 times the actual revenue of all those companies combined. So where these numbers are coming from, I don't know. Because if you looked at it compared to other companies, when it goes in, it'll be something like seventh in terms of market cap at 1.75 trillion. But if you actually look at it in profit, it's like more than 200 further down the list. And it's just this really wacky thing. They also managed to get it fast-tracked into the NASDAQ listing. And so basically, as soon as this thing goes public, if you own something in NQ, NAS 100, whatever, you then automatically own some SpaceX and Grok and
Right.
everything else that is involved with that, so people just buy it without having a choice in some ways, which is wild.
Smart business, isn't it? And then I think out of the back of it, Mr. Musk will be able to, like, obviously not sell any of his shares, but borrow money against them, right?
Yeah.
Is that not how they work it? So you can borrow money against shares and therefore you don't have to pay any tax because you can't pay tax on debt. So then eventually when shares are sold to pay the debt, it's just paying off debt, right?
Yeah. There's that side of it. And then there's just the side of complete control as well. So usually you'd have shares in a company and maybe one share, one vote. But the way he's done it is he's split it up into, I think, 3 different categories. But the 2 main ones, you have A, which is public, one vote, one share.
Shit muncher category. Yeah.
Basically. But then you have category B, which is Elon's category. And so each of his shares carry 10 votes, meaning he'll have like 85% control of the company no matter what. And if we remember at the same time that it's XAI, it's not solely SpaceX. And so it's just another AI money raising thing potentially, because everyone else is doing it at the same time. So Google just made an offering with Gemini. I can't remember how many $1 billion they raised selling shares. And at the same time, Anthropic and OpenAI are due to go public soon. Or they've expressed for interest or filed to go public, etc. And so the way I see it is like all of these companies are just going, okay, AI is like the hot topic right now. We'll just sell a load of shares and make some money. But the really bad thing is these are all at like such high market caps and valuations that if the inevitable crash does come, not saying that it's a complete bubble, but every new technology, you have the hype phase, then some kind of correction and pullback. And when that happens, that's going to be a huge portion of the stock market that goes, because it's all going to be AI. So you'll have those 4 plus, I don't know, things like NVIDIA and yeah, it's just crazy.
So you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Buy the dip. Buy that
when
dip.
it comes.
When it comes. Just wait. Just hold on to your pennies and then buy that dip when you come. There's a top tip for our 7 new subscribers that we've had in the last 30 days. Welcome. Welcome to the Temporally Scripted family. We appreciate you.
Yeah, leave a comment. It'd be good to hear from you.
Yeah, fantastic. And anything else on this IPO, or are you already in? You got your bag, you're ready to go?
Yeah, I definitely have nothing going in this whatsoever. Again, obviously
Our share
not
portfolios
financial.
looking good, right? But yeah, not financial advice, as we would never give that on Temporally Scripted. But yeah, until the next one, thank you for joining us, guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, Adam.
Bye, everybody.